And hello, YouTube. It is 6:36 p.m. Oh yeah, I'm on my way to work. Running a little bit late, and at the corner of 27th Avenue and Van Buren, we had a car that sounds like a bag of farts. As my iPhone goes completely out of focus. Awesome. What is the date? It is Monday, October 24th, 2022. Getting frighteningly towards the end of the month. I do have my rent covered, though. I'm not sure how golden I am on the rest of my bills, but hey, at least my rent is covered, so that's the important thing. I did not make it home today, whatever it's. Things like today, yesterday, and today become such twisted terms when you work a graveyard shift. Today, Monday. It's Monday. Wow, I cannot believe how out of focus my phone is right now. That glance up at the screen looks straight up psychedelic. Go watch the road and not that silly screen. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, this is not a route that I think I've ever taken to work, but I actually spent the day at Priscilla's place. You could say we kissed and made up. And I don't think I should say anything more about that. Whoa, that is a yield sign. Okay, we're yielding because there's actually traffic. All right. I don't know that I've ever turned right onto 35th Avenue from westbound Van Buren, at least not in a very, very, very long time. I don't recall there being a little split out ramp thing like that there. So traffic, what's going on right now is there's like 2 accidents on the westbound 10, one pretty much right at 35th Avenue and one between 27th and 35th Avenue. So all the traffic is backed up. All the westbound traffic is backed up pretty much at 35th Avenue, like all the way to the other side of the tunnel. But I started shooting video because I could see the traffic view on all points west of 35th Avenue. There is no traffic. Everybody's stuck behind those accidents. So from 40th Street and McDowell, I just took. I got on the 202. The 202 was surprisingly clear all the way to the short stack, and then all the way to the short stack. Took the 202 to the 10 westbound, which is actually southbound from the short stack, down to the I-17 split, and then took I-17 to Van Buren, exited Van Buren, left on Van Buren, and then that's pretty much where I started my video at 27th Avenue. So, catching back on the 10 here. I'm surprised I'm hitting this much traffic getting on the 10. Not that I have ever, at least, not since cab driver days, tried to get on I-17 around here, going this direction. But I don't even know what's normal. This might actually just be normal traffic for trying to get on the I-10 westbound from 35th Avenue at 6:40 in the evening. Anyway, if I'm a little bit late for work, I'm not stressing it. I do have enough PTO to cover a few minutes late, and which I think I had a day I was a few minutes late last week as well. I forget what day it was. I want to say Wednesday of last week? No, Thursday. No, I don't work Thursday. Sorry, I'm groggy as hell right now. Priscilla let me oversleep. Not cool. She's like, I was trying to text you to wake you up. Bitch, I keep my ringer off at all times, and you know this. My alarm wakes me up. Which, of course, the phone with the alarm on it, the battery died because she doesn't have chargers next. She doesn't have chargers on her nightstand. She doesn't have nightstands. Yeah. You know what? Like, was she texting me from her desk? Is she so locked in on her work from home job that she can't, like, walk away from her desk and come shake me at like 5 o'clock and say, "Hey, you need to wake up"? Anyway, you know, I can't really blame her. I didn't tell her or ask her to wake me up at that time either. But yeah, she came in and wake me up. By the time she came in to wake me up, she's like, "Hey, it's after 6." I'm like, "Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be late for work." That's fabulous. I might have got those accidents cleared because I'm looking at traffic to the right and traffic to the left, and it does seem to be thick and flowing. So I guess that's what I get for starting my video and not keeping my traffic view on. But yeah, it's really thick, but it seems to be moving fast. So anyway, too late to change directions now. I'm on a lane to get on the I-10. It is not moving. Okay, we got a green arrow. Let's go, people. And a metered on-ramp. I hate metered on-ramps. I understand what service they I understand what purpose they serve, but it doesn't make me like them anymore. Nothing like entering the freeway from a near dead stop. Alright, we got a view of almost no taillights. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, that's not the same trailer. I was thinking for just a moment that I was merging in next to the same trailer that was in front of me when I got off the 202, but no, it's a different trailer. There was a pickup truck with a trailer that I was following. It looked very similar to that one there in front of me, left lane. When I was on Loop 202 and took the exit to get on the 10 eastbound, which is actually southbound there. Yeah, that trailer had no taillights. You know, I'm seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of trucks pulling like landscaping trailers. I'm assuming they're landscaping trailers, like, you know, small flatbed trailers with little cages around them. Driving at this time of night when I'm on my commute to Amazon that don't have taillights. And my guess is that they're just building those and assuming they're only driving them in the daytime, so they don't need taillights. But now that it's getting dark sooner, they're ending their day heading home in the dark. I don't know. I would definitely like to see ADOT step up enforcement on that, because those trailers are almost always painted black, so it's really hard to see them when they don't have any lights on. Kind of a safety issue. Anyway, yeah, this isn't bad at all. Not as much traffic as I expected to see here, given what I was seeing in the traffic view, but I'm assuming they got that accident cleared between the time I started my video and the time I got on the 10. Oh, so anyway, yeah, work yesterday was all right. I did have a chat with Ty as I was on my way to my stand-up. Clocked in 5 minutes early. That was nice. Had time to get a soda on my way to work. One thing I'm noticing in prep is I don't consume nearly as much beverages during a day at work. It's I mean, it's definitely fast-paced work, but it doesn't take as much physically out of me. In fact, I was working with a guy that I usually only work with on Sundays. He was at the station directly across from me. And then at noon when we rotated stations, and don't get me started on that, I just find that incredibly stupid, but it is what it is. And speaking out against it, it's going to accomplish nothing there. I've already realized that. It's what they do. somebody higher up said that's a good thing to do, and it makes absolutely, I see zero benefits to it, other than whatever muscle memory I'm starting to build up, it fucks it up. Anyway, I was working across from him, and then when we rotated stations, I were working across from him again. And normally, like, we're both water spiders and inbound together all through Sunday. And he, and then we had another guy that's usually a water spider with us as well. Adrian was there, and Adrian's young. Adrian's 18 or maybe 19. And the other guy that I generally, because he's on a Thursday through Sunday schedule, so generally we work with him on Sunday. But I want to say he's probably around 40, probably late 30s. I don't know, maybe early 30s. But he's definitely younger than me, but he's not anywhere near as young as Adrian. And anyway, we were both talking about how, yeah, we'd rather just be working in inbound where we're used to working, and now, like, prep isn't awful, but like, why the fuck are we here, kind of thing. Mandatory cross training, that's fabulous. And I mean, again, it's not awful, we're doing it, it's our job, you know, but it's like, both just kind of questioning it. And I just commented, it's like, well, you know, on the bright side, it is nice after the shift to go home and not have my ass crack chafing. And he started laughing. He's like, yeah, that's been nice. Yeah, no need to. Yeah, it's like definitely going through less Gold Bond medicated powder. And Adrian's just kind of looking at us like, what? It's like, don't worry, dude, you'll get old too eventually. But anyway, yeah, that's definitely the biggest perk of it. But also, yeah, I definitely don't get sweaty working in prep, you know, whereas I tend to get kind of sweaty, you know, pulling a pallet jack and or even throwing on the line. And the other thing is, well, it looks like I'm gonna get to work on time, just barely. Oh, at least I would have if I got this light green. Damn it. Yeah, so 6:45. I think I got about 4 minutes on that, so 6:49. Anyway, yeah, like normally I'm like kind of nonstop drinking beverages, trying to stay hydrated because I'm sweating, and I find like I come in, and since I actually have a workstation, I can't call it a desk. I mean, it's kind of like a stand-up desk, I guess, but of course everybody stands up. It's not a sit. I'm not special enough to have a sit-down desk, which is fine. Like I gotta, you know, I'm active enough. I gotta stay on my feet, but I'm not like doing anywhere near the amount of like physical work I do, you know, pulling a pallet jack as a water spider. So anyway, but yeah, I kind of, you know, have the equivalent of like a stand-up desk workstation type area, and so there's a place to put my drink. And I mean, I don't, you know, as a water spider, like I'm not able to carry my drink with me. I have to kind of remember where I've stashed my drinks, and if I'm thirsty, sort of direct my work to where it rolls near it, and stop and drink. It takes kind of a conscious effort to do it. Whereas, like, for me to take a drink working in you know, prep receive, all I gotta do is just reach forward and grab my drink and drink it. And I find that I don't, because I'm not getting thirsty from the work. So, in fact, I still have a leftover tea from yesterday since I never made it home. Priscilla made me a bag of food. I have no idea what's in it. Like, I'm in the bathroom just trying to get myself ready hurriedly and wake up because I'm all groggy, and she's asking me about blah 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 this food, blah 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 that food. I'm just throw the shit in the. I said I can't answer questions right now, so that shit in the bag. I'll figure it out when I get to work. It's those kind of things that drive me nuts about her. Like you think she would know, you know. There are times to ask me questions and times to not ask me questions, and when I'm groggy and trying to wake up is never, ever, ever the right question. Time to ask any questions. Like, you know, certain questions she should already know the answer to. Do I want to have sex again? Yes. The answer to that one is yes. Even if I'm running late, like I'll deal with being late if that's part of the equation. You know, do you want food? Yes. Details about food, I don't care. I'm a man. I eat. If it's bad, I won't eat it. I don't care. Just throw it on the plate, throw it in the bag, whatever. I'm glad she made me some food. That's a good thing. Otherwise, I'd be, you know, at the mercy of Amazon vending. And depending on what's in the bag, I might be at the mercy of Amazon vending anyway. But she did make me. Well, I woke up in the middle of the day again, super groggy, and well, she had some kind of stewed beef on rice. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was good. I liked it. You know, I'm not the one kind of person to really prepare that sort of food, or you know, and consequently, I don't really eat that sort of food. You know, I eat sandwiches. I eat sandwiches and prepared microwave entrees. You know, the ones that are super simple. And at this point, I don't even have a microwave at home, so I'm not even doing much of that. I mean, I'm having the microwave burritos at work. So, you know, throw in the bag frozen, they thaw in the fridge, and I prep them. Anyway, so that was good. Apparently my strategy of really, you know, you come over to my place and be a cock tease and don't give it up and expect me to communicate with you, yeah, and spend time with you, yeah, like that's not what makes me want to spend time with you. Sorry. And the whole strategy of not responding to her all weekend, apparently that paid off. I didn't respond to her until my lunch break yesterday. At which point I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come to your place in the morning. And I'm not sure what time she finally responded to me. I don't think it was till after my third break, which is fine. I mean, that's the middle of her night. That's when she sleeps. I get it. I didn't, you know, feel like she was ignoring me or anything. Obviously, she sleeps. Kind of like anybody who thinks I'm ignoring me, ignoring them if they text me in the daytime, even in the evening. You know, I mean, if I wake up late, I'm not responding to people's texts. I'm just hurriedly getting to work. I definitely got some text messages sitting on my phone right now, and I mean, I'm in the door, so they'll get responded to in the middle of my first break. On that note, I gotta go. My poor cats are hungry. It makes me sad. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the drive. Obviously, I need to go home. It's the first thing I need to do when I get off work is feed my damn cats.